The human beings are aware of time. That is, we look at the calendar, we know that 7 days a week, 30 days a month, 365 days in a year. I have this amount of years of age. It will take me a year to complete this year in school. I'll need this amount of years to conclude my university course, and so on and so forth. We are aware of time, and we are in a certain way, actually, in every single way, subject to time. We cannot speed up, neither slow down time. Time is what it is. Time will pass, it doesn't matter what. We don't have control over it. So one of the consequences of that is that when something takes too long to complete, we get discouraged. Human beings more and more, because of a society that is increasingly looking for quick results, a society that lives now with microwave, quick food, fast food, more and more they want things now. So when something takes a little bit longer than usual, they discourage, or simply they don't do it, or they find for an easier way to do it. That's why nowadays people usually they like to watch a quick explanatory video than to read a book about the subject, because the book will take days, sometimes weeks, once the video will only take 5 minutes. But obviously, intellectually, the book cannot be compared to the video that they watch in 5 minutes. So human beings will always look for shortcuts, a way to redeem time, to speed up things, because if they don't see the end in their mind, so they think, why should we even start? So let's go into the world of faith, the world of God. The realm of God, as always, is so different. In the realm of God, for instance, in the Holy Scriptures, we have several examples on how God works with the human being. Knowing of this human nature that is anxious and lazy, then God works in several times throughout history in the following way. He does not tell us everything. He does not tell us everything. He does not reveal it all. He gives hints, he does not hide it, but also he does not reveal all at once. Isn't it? See the example of Abraham. When God appeared to Abraham for the first time, he said like that, "Get out of your country, from your family and from your father's house, to a land that I will show you." And then he made several promises that he would be a great nation, he would be blessed, his name would be great, that he would be a blessing. God did his best on the blessings. He did his best on what will happen. He said 7 blessings to Abraham. He said, "I'll bless those who bless you, curse those who curse you. In you, all the families of the earth shall be blessed." God really gave to Abraham the best picture. But he didn't show in that moment where he would go, what would be the path to follow, and what was awaiting for him in that path. God didn't say any of that. Abraham didn't know it. Simply he said, if you want all these blessings that I will give you, first thing you need to do is to get out of your country and from your father's house and go. When you are in the road, I will show you where to go. You see that God only gave the first step to Abraham. He showed the happy ending, the victorious ending. You're gonna be a great nation, a father of a great nation. He showed the final vision to Abraham and told him what was the first step. but he didn't say what was coming along the way. Did you understand? Did you understand how God works? And you see this repeating itself with Moses on Sinai, go back to Egypt and tell Pharaoh to let my people go, isn't it? God didn't say everything that Moses will go through with that battle, that war with Pharaoh. Pharaoh, in the end, was easy to overcome because the greatest problem of Moses was the Hebrew people. This was his greatest challenge. He overcame Pharaoh, but was not able to overcome his people. Imagine if God had told all of that to Moses. Moses will say, "No, thank you so much. I'm good as I am. I'm good with my sheep on Sinai. Leave me alone. Calm, relaxed." Also with Abraham, if God had told him all that he would go through, his wife being raptured, the child of the servant, 25 years after Isaac being born, and then the sacrifice of Isaac, if God would tell Abraham everything that would happen, Abraham would say, "Listen, God, I'm good with no children. Leave me alone. I just gave up on having children. I just gave up." Exactly. God does not work like that. What do I want to say with all of this, dear friends who follow me now? Pay attention. Most probably you are in the midst of your journey. You are facing your Pharaoh. You are facing your desert. You are facing there your Ishmael. You are facing your Moriah. You are facing a situation on someone have taken your loved one captive. You're facing your battles and wars. And how are you reacting before all of that? Maybe you are physically or emotionally shrink in a corner of a room, covered top to bottom with your blanket, and saying, "I don't want to come out from here. I don't have strength. I don't have the will anymore because it's too hard. All that I wanted, the opposite happened. Where is God? He abandoned me." Maybe you are like that. Do you know why you're like that? Because you are in the middle of the journey. Just in the middle of the journey. You started excited, you gave the first step, and you didn't expect the tribulations. But they will come anyway. One way or the other, life will bring fights and tribulations. But because you expected success and tribulation, adversity came instead, then you became discouraged. You gave up on everything. And what should you do? You should do as God always guided. Give the next step. Give the next step. You force yourself to come out of this bed. You're gonna take this blanket out. You're gonna stand up. You're gonna wash your face, take a shower, brush your teeth. You're gonna put on your clothes. And you're gonna do what you have to do. "But I don't have strength." This is a lie. You do have strength. This is a lie because all of us, we have strength. We only need to give the order. You are the one who give the order to your body. Give the order to your body. Lift up, get up now. Give one more step, move ahead, don't give up. You are the one giving the orders. You are frustrated because your mind is giving you the order for you to be frustrated. Well, let's use faith. Let's use faith. And to use faith is to do what must be done regardless on what you feel. It does not matter what you feel. Don't keep on looking at the length of the journey, the distance you are from your targets. Don't keep on looking at that. We can only walk upon the floor, the ground that is under our feet. We cannot walk on the ground that is 1 mile away from us. So give one step on the ground that you are now. God told Abraham, "Get out of your country and go. The rest I'll show you. Tomorrow I'll show you. Later I'll show you." And he kept on showing. He remained faithful to Abraham to the end. to Moses, and to everyone, and he won't be unfaithful with you. So give an order to yourself. Regardless of what you feel, if it seems that will take long, time will pass anyway. If it seems it will be hard, everything's hard. Left or right will be hard. So keep on moving ahead. Don't worry about seeing the end. Time will pass, and you cannot change anything about that. But now you can give one step towards where you wanna reach. So move on. Get up and go. The rest, God will show you.
Did you like this? Would you like to hear it again? Listen to it as many times as you need until this content becomes part of you. Don't forget to leave your like, comment, and share. See you next time.